People in Naches have been calling their fire department to report a fire at the landfill for weeks, concerned about potential safety risks. Cap KVU's Emily Goodell looked into the fires and spoke to the fire chief, who says there's nothing the fire department can do, and to the owner, who says the fire's actually out, and to them, it's not a big issue.
The family-owned Caton landfill in Naches has been operating for generations, with the current co-owner and manager Randall Caton inheriting from his father.
My brother, my sister, and my mom and myself are all part owners of the landfill.
They take in mostly construction materials like concrete, asphalt, brush, gravel, and dirt.
We are not a municipal solid waste landfill, so there's no household garbage that can be brought in here. No liquids or food products of any kind, no kitchen garbage sacks, no electronics, chemicals, batteries, or tires.
Fires happen every couple of years and can be a little hard to extinguish completely. Naches Fire Chief Alan Baird says it's because they're often deep underground and his department doesn't have the resources, equipment, or training to put them out.
There isn't really necessarily anything we could do, but we can take a look, make sure there's no risk for it to jumping out of the containment of that. But as long as the property owners is aware of the fire, like I said, they're the ones that need to be able to get in there and work on extinguishment.
Caton says they have a fire consultant check in with them, but the extinguishing mostly involves burying the fire with dirt.
The last two little fires we've had, which were seriously no bigger than a 5-gallon bucket, we feel were arson because they were in a predominantly concrete area where fires should have never been.
Caton says the calls continue even with the fire out, but he thinks he knows why, because that happens every winter.
Some of the loads coming in here on big trucks, as soon as they're dumping, you can see a lot of steam just coming off the material because it's been traveling on the road. It's warmer than the actual air, and boom, you have steam. So it might look like smoke from a distance, but in fact it's not at all. I guess if you live next to a landfill, you should probably expect some dust. And fires do happen, but anytime we do have a fire, we are diligent on putting that out immediately, and our regulators are aware of that.
In Naches, Emily Goodell, Cap KVU Local News.
And Caton says they have never had a large fire enough to be concerned about spreading to nearby communities, but they have a dirt road around the property to act as a fire barrier just in case.